welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Happy Monday. Hopefully everybody had a fantastic Easter weekend. So my family did. It was lovely. Got to go to a sunrise service and did a lot of church stuff yesterday, and then had a little Easter dinner at the house.
Beautiful.
With the in-laws and the queen, and also Caitlin was able to stop by. So nice to see my daughter.
Very nice.
Yep. Been working a ton, so that was lovely. I know, Virginia, you had your little Easter egg hunt.
We did. We had an abbreviated, small, little scaled-down Easter.
Okay.
It's weird because Magnolia could not make it back. She's got a huge test today.
Okay. Yeah.
And just 6 hours driving here and then 6 hours driving back.
Yeah.
That's 12 hours. She can't study.
It's half a day.
Yeah. She just couldn't justify it, and I get it.
Yeah.
So she's not coming this weekend, and she's not coming next weekend either.
Okay.
For the Crawfish Fest, because she's going to be in Texas.
Oh, yeah? What's she going to Texas for?
A leadership conference for her sorority. You know, she's the president now. So.
Sounds fun. What town is she going to in Texas?
I want to say Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dallas is a fun town.
But it could be Houston.
Okay. I hear Houston's a fun town.
Either
I've really
way.
explored there.
I know it's a big one.
Okay.
Oh, you got beers for the class?
No, it's unfortunately cola.
Oh, boo.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Just doing sodas here on a Monday. Gotcha. Well, a couple things that we've been hitting here the last couple of days. You've got the Artemis II crew. It's going to be flying around the backside of the moon. Going to be interesting to see if they see anything weird. I guess it'll be one of the first times maybe. Has humans ever really seen the dark side of the moon?
It depends on who you ask. And I always bring up the same bullshit talking point. Supposedly, the first moon landing, there's 2 minutes of audio that's missing. Now, people call it a conspiracy theory. I like to call it proof.
That was the front side of the moon that they're on then, right?
They were, because people could hear what they were saying, and apparently the folklore goes like this. They're looking at something. They're looking at us. What is that? What is looking at us right now? What is going on? And supposedly that's not anywhere to be found, but people have talked about that.
Yes. And there's going to be a minute where I guess, back several minutes, I think it's like 45 minutes, something like that, where I guess they will not have any radio contact with Artemis II.
See, that's when people start to, no contact. You've got a gap there. See what I'm saying?
That's when they'll be busy talking to E.T. They can't talk to us.
They're getting 69 by E.T.
Okay.
Well, they say aliens are great lovers.
Yeah, Remy says they've circled the moon before, which kind of confuses me because I could have swore that I read that this is the furthest humans will ever have been into space as they go around the backside of it. She said, yeah, we've seen the dark side, which isn't always dark. We just don't see it on Earth. This is the furthest out we've been, though. Okay. So maybe I guess both of those things can be true at once.
Some people believe that there is some type of station on the moon, if you know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's where the door is that the aliens go in and out of. The dark side of the moon.
That's the 69 room. The smush. Was it smush? Is that what they used to call it?
Smush room on Jersey Shore.
So gross.
I don't feel like aliens want to smush with us. I don't know. That's just me.
Well, I think if they were to do it, I think it's because they want to learn about how we reproduce, and that's why they would maybe test you. That's why they'd put things in your butt.
That's not where I reproduce.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to make sure you don't get pregnant, ladies, do it in the butt.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. I forgot. You cannot have a kid through your butt.
That's what, like, the rumor is, like, all the crazy Mormon chicks do.
The loophole, poophole.
The poophole loophole.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
The poophole loophole is a thing, and they are just butt sluts.
If it goes in the butt, that means you still
You're a virgin.
You're a virgin.
Which I would kind of argue that's more intense than the virginal deflowering traditional way.
I completely agree with you.
I don't know. I mean,
I think butt play, butt sex would absolutely be a little bit more, I don't know, jarring than the regular.
Robert said, does Virginia know about soaking?
What are we talking about?
I think, isn't that where you put it in, but you don't move it around or something like that? It's just soaking.
Yes.
And that's the concept where, for some reason, they think that's another loophole that.
Yeah, I have heard about this.
Wait, talk about.
Is soaking full insertion?
Well, look, if you put it in, I'm sorry, if you're rubbing the clit, to me, I think it's kind of there.
Yeah, I think it's kind of silly how everybody's trying to kind of justify it, but yeah. That is an
I see you working, Mormon young people.
Hold on. But I want to hear Kevin talk more about soaking.
That's all I got. I got nothing else.
Well, it's not. And also, what they would do is they would have somebody else help them. And so they're not moving. Their friend shakes the bed while they're soaking.
Whoa,
Look at
really?
Denny's like,
wild.
Yeah. I mean, come on, get out of here with that shit.
I mean, come on now. That's insane. Well, you'll get pregnant that way.
Of course.
I played baseball with a guy. I usually got along with pretty much everybody I played baseball. I did not like this guy. This guy was just a fucking dick. And his whole thing was, man, it's not cheating if you don't come. So, like, you can fuck a girl, and if you don't come, it's not cheating. I'm like, you are a pig. Yeah, no one liked him.
Yeah. Dumb.
Sorry. Should I told that story?
No, it's fine. Tell his name.
Well, we were talking about soaking.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say that.
Well, talking about the moon here, AI engineer Keith has got some comments. He said, I work in the defense industry, specifically in logistics, so I have a pretty good idea of why they're taking a phased approach to the new Artemis missions. I heard y'all half joking about how orbiting the moon isn't impressive and questioning why it's so hard to go back. What a lot of people don't understand about space travel is the politics, the workforce, and the supply chain. First, on the politics, whoever is in charge of has a lot of leeway to influence how projects are pursued. We originally stopped going to the moon because we lost a good reason to keep spending the money. Now we have a massive one, helium-3. It's theorized to be abundant on the moon and is basically the holy grail for nuclear fusion, which could give us total energy abundance and independence. Plus, if we ever want to make deep space travel affordable, we need a lunar base.
One thing I've learned is do not make fun of the fucking moon.
I mean, a lot of people really love it. They take it very seriously. Absolutely.
We're just making moon jokes, y'all. We have no idea what we're talking about.
He said if we can harvest the ice and water up there, we can manufacture rocket fuel right in space. And much like the 60s when we wanted to beat the Russians, today we're in a race to get there before the Chinese.
Yep, that is true.
Now, on the workforce, the brilliant folks who took us to the moon in the 60s and 70s are retired. Even if they weren't, the equipment we use today would look completely foreign to them. Have you ever tried getting a boomer to learn a new computer program? Now, imagine that with rocket science. We aren't using slide rules anymore.
No, and I hear what they're saying. There's just certain things that happened before the actual moon landing that's not common knowledge unless you are a moon fucker, unless you are in that world of moon. And they did.
Moon fucker. Are you into butt play?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you really are a person that loves the moon and you're educated, they had a tough time trying to do tests on Earth. And people are going, should we really try to go to the moon? And that's why I think sometimes there's skepticism about it.
Okay.
Shout out to Engineer Keith, too, who did a Zoom call with Rocco over the weekend to go over tech stuff.
That wasn't Keith. That was AI Keith.
It was him.
That was AI Keith. You got fooled again, dog.
I got fooled again.
Yeah. So anyway, so he just said it just costs a fortune to do it, maintaining old machines and calibrating ancient tools and stuff like that. So he said going to the moon with updated tech and a newer workforce is essentially starting over. So that's why they had to do the test orbit before we land. So.
I don't want people to get it twisted. I'm a person that believes in the moon. I think the moon is real. I think there's something going on with the moon that we don't know about. That's why there is so much moon shit. Why do we keep going back? Well, because there's something there that's interesting us.
And he's saying this with an alien bucket hat on.
Yes, you're
Not that I
right.
have an agenda.
Obviously, he believes there's something out there, y'all.
I'm like that crazy guy from Ancient Aliens, and it's probably aliens.
Yeah. Lastly, to address all the talk about the moon being a hologram, a hollow space base, or a faked landing, to prove we actually went up there the first time, the astronauts left retro reflectors on the surface. Anyone can shine a laser at the moon and get a signal bounce back. All you need is a laser powerful enough to cut through the atmosphere and a good enough understanding of orbital mechanics to know where to aim.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Virginia, people do not like making moon jokes. They will fucking punch you. Buzz Aldrin punched the guy because he said, you did not land on the moon. It was some YouTuber got in his face with the camera. I believe it was Buzz, and he gave him an old man roundhouse and fucking punched him.
I saw that guy in a conversation this weekend with Piers Morgan and another guy that was an astrophysicist that was backing up that we had gone to the moon, and then that guy's still on the we did not, and here's why. And so those two had a debate as to whether or not we went.
I'm sure nobody was talking over each other on the Piers Morgan.
It's pretty infuriating.
How many fucking people do you have to have on the panel? 9? Oh, my God.
Luis, he said, evidence refuting the hoax theory, moon rocks. 382 kilograms of rocks brought back have been analyzed worldwide and are confirmed to be non-terrestrial in origin, showing evidence of formation in a vacuum. Okay, laser mirrors, he went on the same thing. Photographic evidence of the Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter and global tracking. The Cold War era Soviet Union tracked the Apollo missions, acknowledging their authenticity and would have exposed a fraud if it had been.
I kind of feel like some of the moon people toss off to the moon. Like they're so in it. Like, oh my gosh, the moon. And they love it so much.
Oh, the moon.
Yes.
And Karen said the Artemis launch was overhyped. I say this as a total space dork. First of all, we did this already 50 years ago with ancient technology. An iPhone today has millions times more computing power than the Apollo guidance computer. But I'm especially annoyed by people making videos saying they had PTSD watching Artemis because they remember the Challenger explosion. What? There's been like hundreds of crews that have gone up and back since then. Do people really think this is the first time we've been back to space since the 80s? SMH. Another moon landing will be the big deal, but this was just not it.
And I don't know how much you guys know about the 86 Challenger, but
We don't want to talk.
it's fucked up.
I know.
They really do think that they did not die till they hit the water.
And you say I'm the depressing one.
Well, I learned it from you. They were going to have Big Bird on the fucking shuttle. Could you imagine that?
That'd have been something.
Rotisserie chicken.
That's right.
Now, do you kill off Big Bird, or do you bring him back as an angel? Because you're a kid. You're like, shit, Big Bird just got fucking fried.
Right.
I'm not that dumb. I'm 6, but I get that he's not around anymore. Does he come back with a halo?
Great questions. Thank goodness we'll never have to know.
Or do we act like it never happened?
I think we would act like it never happened.
I think you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of teachers acted like it didn't happen. They turned off the TV immediately and then wheeled that TV on the AV cart right out of the room.
Oh, you thought Snuffleupagus was depressed before? Oh, my God.
Kill his best friend.
His best friend's gone.
In an epic fashion.
Epic fashion.
Yeah, I kind of just wonder if NASA's going to be giving us all the video and photos of the dark side of the moon, because that's been part of it. Is there some people believe that NASA covers up certain photos that might reveal moon bases or things like that might be from aliens.
You can look and see like I think I see a door with hinges.
They're going to give you just enough to where, oh, yeah, all right, I'm kind of hard. All right, this is nice. This is great. And then they're going to blue ball you, and you're not going to get what you want. They're going to make you think you're going to get information, and you're not going to get what you want.
Damn, he calling it.
I think Kevin said it the other day. I don't think humans can handle this shit.
Yeah.
We can't handle toilet paper going away.
Thank God they got the toilet fixed, though, because apparently there's a whole bunch of unique food items they have, including spicy green beans.
Ooh.
They got barbecue beef brisket. I mean, this is stuff that's going to make you poo heavy.
Oh, my gosh, no.
And then they got space pudding.
Space pudding sounds like a porn.
Space pudding sounds like jizz.
It does. Oh,
Does it just float in the air?
Space porn. We put the ass in astronaut.
I mean, that's how you mess with your fellow astronauts. Put some space pudding in the air and watch a guy come around the corner and run into it.
It just ran into my space pudding.
Space pudding kind of turns my stomach.
Oh, I want to do space pudding pranks so bad.
Just floating.
Oh my gosh, I would have so much fun.
Yeah. Got call them out here from Amy, and after doing the KVJ Volunteer Army cleaning up streets, yeah, we don't like when people litter on the beaches either. She said, I saw this on Facebook and thought it would be a good topic for the show. Maybe people need to be reminded that the ocean is not a garbage can. It's the Stuart Jensen Beach community page said these two walking their dogs, dog crapped on the sand. He picks it up with his bare hands and throws it right into the ocean in front of us. Disgusting, so uncouth. They couldn't have brought a bag. Now I really want to go in the. Now I really want to go in. What an ass.
Oh, they probably fucking hit a trout snout.
I mean, he grabbed it with his bare hand and threw it in the ocean.
That's something. Wow. That's a different level.
I mean, at least you're trying to clean the beach, but you're so gross that you just you just touched poo with your hand.
Did you try to do it like a rock and make it skip?
They just chucked it right into the ocean.
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Stop ruining the beach.
Stop ruining the beach because the rest of us just want to have a nice time. Bring a baggie.
I love dogs, but if you're at a dog beach, just all bets are off. A motherfucker's going to jump on you, and you will never see it coming.
And I got this idea from Ashley in Pompano. She had said, yes, this is from last week. It says, were you a victim of a misused turkey baster? Call 1-800-HOT-DOG-LAW. Our conversation about
Hot dog law.
Yep.
I can't believe it. You just wanted to go out to dinner, and a satellite fell on you. It's not your fault.
You just went out to dinner, and you got turkey basted. What?
Now you're pregnant. You can't even eat chicken tenders because you're so worried about your wife being pregnant.
And your girl thinks you're cheating.
But you're not. You just sat on a turkey baster by accident.
You didn't ask for any of this. It ain't your fault.
But now what?
What are you going to do? Okay, I can honestly play the hot dog law game all day long.
Me too.
Just write your own.
I do it by myself at my house.
Jeremy said, hey, Jbird, how was the stone crab party? I'm sure they were pre-cracked. Did you try one? All that stone crab talk. Actually went out and I got 5 pounds of large for $75. There's a seafood wholesaler in Hialeah.
You made people want stone crabs.
Yeah, I don't like crab. I really don't. I tried a little bit just to be polite, but it ain't my jam, y'all.
You're not really. You've never been a crab guy.
No.
You don't get down with crawfish or lobster or crab. It's just not your thing.
But back in the day, my mom would make me crab sandwiches, and I would eat them. And then I look back now, and I'm going, Mom, how dare you?
If someone made me a crab sandwich, I would be thankful.
I know. I'm being a dick, Mom. I love you.
Crab sandwich. That's amazing.
Yeah, I was wrong.
To me, what really makes it's got to have the best dipping sauce.
Yes.
And they're not all the same. But if you have a good dipping sauce for that, that's my favorite part.
Crab, anything with some remoulade. Oh, okay. I love a remoulade.
I'm such a sauce slut because you could have a shitty thing, but if the sauce is good, I can get through it because of the sauce. The shitty thing's the vehicle.
We know. We know you're a slut.
Thank you.
You love that sauce.
Sauce Slut's not a bad stripper name.
Sauce Slut.
Let's get Sauce Slut on the stage. Oh, yeah, she's real saucy.
She leaves a snail trail of sauce.
It's actually a horrible name.
It really is.
I don't think anybody wants a lap dance from her.
No, I'm good, honey.
I'm all right.
You keep it moving.
Please do not leave a snail trail on my leg.
Is that honey mustard?
If you're lucky.
Also, we got Shelly on here. Look at this. Apparently, there is pizza soup ready to eat.
Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, heat and eat.
That looks disgusting.
I thought it said soup pooper. It says proper.
Proper good soup.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't say soup pooper?
No, it doesn't.
I
Proper good
got to get
pizza
my
soup.
eyes looked at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That does not sound good to you?
No.
She said, I saw it today at Aldi. So intriguing. Review to come.
I want to go to Aldi's. Tell me what I got to do, though. If I'm going to do a little video, do I have to, bring a fucking trash bag or something?
You got to bring your own bag.
Gosh.
And you got to bring a quarter.
Ugh.
Because if you don't have a quarter, you can't get a shopping cart.
Right.
You know what? I've heard enough. I'm out. That's too much, man.
I would love to just be like a fly on the wall and watch him if no one would have told him about the quarter thing in the shopping cart.
Oh, I would have.
He would have lost his shit.
I would have been so confused, but I would want to look dumb, so I wouldn't ask anybody. So
Fighting with the shopping cart.
I would just watch somebody how they do it. Yeah.
It is tricky.
You should go to Aldi's with me then.
I'll take you.
All right.
As long as I can video and laugh at you.
Isn't that what you do?
Yeah, Aldi's is coming on strong. In fact, they feel like, to me, they're replacing the old Winn-Dixie, which it seems like more and more Winn-Dixies are going out.
I think they're going bye-bye
Are
as
they?
a complete, the whole. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I thought I read Winn-Dixie is going bye-bye
Weren't they
completely.
converting some of them to Aldi's, I think was the deal?
Oh.
That's fucking confusing.
Well, is the beef people dead?
The beef people, I don't know.
They're-
We led the league in Winn-Dixie deli meats growing up. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, they,
Not your first choice.
Yeah.
If you have to pick deli meat, not the first choice.
I was always bummed out when my mom or Ann would come back with Winn-Dixie deli meat. I'm like, fuck, it's not Publix?
And it's got a big orange sticker on it that says clearance because it had to be sold that day. So it's half price.
And they loved Winn-Dixie fried chicken. They would bring, I'm not kidding you, 3 boxes of fried chicken from Winn-Dixie.
yeah, they've filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy just this last year. Southern Grocers is who is their parent company. And they say the filing concluded with the planned closure of 94 stores across the Southeast, including 35 Winn-Dixie locations in Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Louisiana, Mississippi, and other states.
They're done, so they're done.
They're not officially out. I mean, they're trying to salvage it, but they're trying to streamline operations, focus on core markets, particularly Florida and parts of southern Georgia, and improve competitiveness.
If somebody forced me to eat a Winn-Dixie bologna sub, I would plead for them to punch me in the balls instead.
Do it, bitch.
Yeah.
Bologna from Winn-Dixie.
I mean, I don't know, dog. I can't.
But it's a Winn-Dixie that's closing.
Oh,
it's
God.
clearance bologna.
And bologna sometimes has that string on it. Ah.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
Bologna is gnarly.
Do you like bologna?
Panda does. I do not. Panda grew up on something in Buffalo called fried bologna sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's
It's like a grilled cheese, but it's got bologna in there.
That's gnarly.
Were you ever a bologna guy?
Not really, no. I mean, I did a little bit. My parents would have it, but I just always, it was kind of just weird, slimy. I didn't like it.
Well, we know better now.
And
Like,
the aftertaste was horrendous.
now that I know what bologna is, I'm good.
Also, too, I had, and I'm not going to say their name, but they might have bullied me by holding me down and giving me bologna burps. So I already kind of like.
It's one of the grossest smells you can have on your breath.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Bologna.
Wait, so somebody held you down and bologna burped in your face?
The loudest, most, I mean, it sounded like the earth gurgling.
Oh, this sounds like a sibling.
I didn't say shit. But it
This
was,
sounds like sibling war. This is totally what a sibling would do to a sibling.
Yeah.
It sucked. Let me just tell you that much.
That's gnarly. Somebody here, Laura, has got some advice for you, Jbird, for your figures, asking if you've heard of museum wax. Apparently, you use it underneath your figures so that if you happen to bump into a wall or a shelf that has a figure on it, they won't fall over.
I get asked that question a lot. I know it's kind of a boring question, but people are always talking. I have that. You want to use it on certain figures, not all of them.
Okay.
When you're talking G.I. Joe, they're very brittle without. I already lost the room. No, I felt
so
that.
You're aware of it. It's not great for everything.
Honeyface surprised me and did it with all of my G.I. Joes, but you kind of don't want to do them with G.I. Joes.
Oh.
So, because they're so brittle, but I mean, she was trying to be kind. So.
Did you yell at her?
Oh, yeah. I was like, fuck this. And where's my bologna sandwich?
Pedro said, is Kevin shrinking? He looks like he's 3 feet tall when he's sitting down. Jbird and Virginia look normal, but Kevin looks like he's sitting on the floor or something.
Oh, damn.
We're still trying to figure it out.
Ground. Yeah. No, I think it's just posture, I think is it. And sometimes you might see me and I'm leaning over to read emails. And so that kind of lowers me in the shot. But no, I don't think I'm shrinking.
I hope
seem
not.
The same size.
No, you actually got the most girth on the show as far as... Well, I mean, like height, not girth.
Yeah. I think girth goes the other way.
I told you should have sent me home earlier.
And he said no. He wanted more gems like that.
That's right, yeah.
Kevin's girth.
Kevin's girth.
The shittier I am is the better we. Okay, got you.
Mm-hmm. And I got somebody who needs a little advice. Says, my mom is 82. My sister wants me and her to take my mom on a trip. Most likely the last one. My sister chose Boston because it seems to have lots to see and do, such as whale watching, and my mom would love that.
Oh, yeah. I would love that. That might, I don't know. If you see a whale out in nature, it might make you cry. It's magical.
So beautiful.
The problem is my husband doesn't want me going. He says that my mom is too frail and that we should take a small trip within the state, such as Orlando, but we've been to Orlando plenty of times. My mom is in good shape for her age and is very young at heart. My husband also says that I always give in to my sister and leave him out. He doesn't like me going places without him, which I hardly go anywhere. I've been to Cleveland 3 times in the past few years to visit my daughter and her family. He says that it's not fair for me to take trips, but he isn't able to because of work. I really want to take this trip with my sister and mom, but I don't want to be in an argument with my husband. Any advice would be appreciated.
Tell your husband to either come with you or shut the fuck up. Because we are free-willed humans that can do what we want and go where we want. And if he can't go because of his job, then he took that job. That's his fault. He should have negotiated better time off. If that bitch doesn't know how to go negotiate, how's that your fault?
Yeah, and
time is precious with an old parent.
Right.
It is. And the older they get, you realize that. You should anyway.
If she's excited to go, there are ways to make it easy, because as soon as you get off the curb at the airport, they can put your old person in a wheelchair and take your old person all the way through the whole airport. From the front curb to the airplane, they put them right on the plane, and then they pick them up off the plane and put them on the chair again. It's so easy to navigate an airport with an old person.
Right.
I've done it with my mom now so many times. She can do it by herself now.
Well, even with my hip, they gave me a wheelchair because I couldn't really walk, and it was unbelievable the way they got me through. It was a great experience.
And then once you get to Boston, which is, if that's where your mom wants to go, take her to Boston. If she's still mentally with it and excited and active and wants to do this trip, you can rent a wheelchair when you get to Boston as well.
Look, ask me and Kevin if we're going to get to go spend some time with our mom.
Damn.
Now,
Damn, that was pretty fucking dark. Sorry.
not for a while.
Hopefully not anytime soon.
No, I'm just saying, you know, what I'm saying is if your parents are older, spend time with your family, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your husband is being a dick.
You know, you can maybe just try to, plead to his better nature. And, just even read that statement last week about, you really should not regret the things that you've done in your life. You should regret the things you didn't do.
Exactly.
I like that. There's things that haunt me.
Yeah.
Thinking back, going, I wish I would have done something and I didn't do it.
Well, my wife brought it up, and I was kind of sad. She's like, "You remember how your grandma always wanted to go to Hawaii?" And I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I never went with Grandma Beulah to Hawaii." And she always was bringing it up. She's like, "Okay, let's go to Hawaii." And I was like, it just never seemed like a good time, or I thought there would always be time. I was like, is that going to be any fun?
But looking back,
I really wish. I'm like, you should have just committed to it. It'd have been a week, years ago that now wouldn't have meant anything, but you'd had that memory and you would have given her, one thing that she really wanted and always brought up.
The memory of doing it would so far outweigh the minor inconvenience of doing it.
Yeah. So, just let them know. Be like, I don't want to miss this opportunity. I don't want to have this regret in my life. I would love for you to go, of course, but if you can't, I don't want to just not do it if I can do it just because of your work. And yeah, I would love to have you go. And then hopefully he'll be okay with it. And then if he's not, then be like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to live with this regret. I need to go do this.
And you can say that to your mate. Go, okay, no offense, but you're being a dick. I'm going with my mom to go look at some whales.
Yeah, my mom and my sister are not manipulating me into anything. They're trying to give our mother a beautiful gift and maybe a last trip while she's still alive.
Yep.
For him to twist that into something shady, that just tells me he's insecure and he enjoys alienating you from your family. And that ain't no good in a marriage.
Dude, life is very, very short. It is. Don't
be a dick. And don't be married to a dick.
Mm-hmm. Allison said, yeah, it sounds like your husband is controlling, and he probably is. And Corinne said, if the husband can't be happy or encourage you to go and is always bitching about trips, divorce. So...
yeah, I couldn't put up with someone like that in my life.
No.
If someone's negative to a... look, we all have bad days. Everyone makes mistakes. But if that's your true nature, go fuck yourself.
He's mad because you get to go on a trip, maybe the last trip that your mother will ever take, and he can't go because he doesn't have the hours at work for the vacation. Like, what? Yeah. Sir, grow the fuck up.
And then you wonder, too, somebody like that, when they get quiet... still by themselves, do they feel bad and think about the way they're acting, or are they just so selfish? Does it even enter their mind?
Great question. And maybe that is a question for you to think about when it comes to this man. Has he always just treated you like this and put his feelings first? Mm-hmm. Sometimes you got to stand up and say, we're not doing that this time, buddy. You want to make this a bigger thing than it is? Okay, I'll really make it big, and I'll blow it up. I'll pack my shit. Watch me.
Yeah. Hopefully you can have it in a nice tone, and this won't be a knockdown, drag-out fight, but I think it's something that if you don't do it, you're going to have regret.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so go and make that happen.
Just hopefully, everything's cool on the trip. Because, when you're older... You
think she's going to add Edna?
No, that's not what I meant. I'm just saying. Damn.
Yeah.
No,
damn. It's like a dark left. Just when we were trying to finish on a happy note.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm in a weird place today. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. And look, honestly, if she does kick it, I'd be like, at least she went doing something she wanted to do.
Exactly. She went fulfilling a dream, which was to travel more. And you've already taken her to Orlando a bunch of times. Go take her someplace that she's always dreamed of.
Okay, you're at a Buckeye game. You see them score the winning touchdown, and then you die. Are you okay with that kind of death?
Yeah, I think it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
We're all going to go. It'd be amazing to have something.
But it's the 2027 season.
Shit.
All right.
Fuck. Borrowed time.
It's the national championship, but it's 2027.
It's coming. Yeah.
Because there's definitely better ways to die.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got a national championship game going on tonight. Old Dusty May, who used to coach our FAU Fighting Owls. He is now coaching the Michigan Wolverines, and he took FAU to a Final Four, and now he's taking Michigan to the championship game.
Wow, this
Dude
guy knows what he's doing.
He can coach.
How can we let that one get away?
Because FAU can't pay what Michigan pays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got that Michigan blue money.
Yeah, what happened with Lane Kiffin, too? We had him, and I'm like, there's no way they can pay him enough, and now he's like the highest paid coach in college football. He makes FAU, I think, giving him $1 million a year, and I think he's making 13, 14, something like that
LSU, yeah.
So FAU
LSU is hanging their hat on him. He was in Mardi Gras parades.
Yeah,
He was.
right.
Oh my gosh, they put him on a float. They had him high and mighty.
There's nobody in football has more pressure on than him.
But if you are a coach at FAU and you want that big cheddar, you probably have to bring some championships, and that's how you get that, right?
They just can't. They don't have the base. They could never pay what some schools do.
Even if they won?
Yeah, even if they won,
Wow.
they can't build it to that level. I mean, Ohio State, who the team I root for, I mean, they're a big pocketed place, and their defensive coordinator is the third highest paid defensive coordinator in all of football. There's only 2 guys in the NFL that make more than him. And
What's he make?
$3.5 million a year, and that's an assistant coach.
Damn.
That's not the head coach. Yeah, so there's a lot of it. Yeah, they just don't have that kind. I mean, FAU was talking about the head coach making $1 million. So yeah, they just unfortunately can't do it.
How's that Lane Kiffin recruiting going?
Good.
Is he winning?
Well, you'll have to see on the field.
I know, but I mean, like, is he getting the players?
Kevin, I'm sorry. She's asking.
Yeah, they got good players. I mean, who have all that, but Indiana just showed you that you don't have to have all these highly recruited guys.
I love
just
it.
put them all together.
Oh,
in the right
yeah,
place.
Indiana, you're right.
I like when
Reigning national champs.
you ask Kevin questions, and he's always patient, but then there's one extra question you'll ask, and you're like,
Just keeps going. Yeah, just one question too many. Yeah. One question too many. Yeah, I got it. All right. Yeah,
I have ovaries. I can't help it.
all right. Well, hopefully y'all had a great Monday. I know we have so far. We'll see what happens with tomorrow. Got a lot of fun stuff going on, like Do It Bitch. So we hope you all be here. We'll see you on the Tuesday KVJ show.